Welcome everybody. I am Dr. Mansi Patil, Assistant Professor, Department of Botany, Sadhguru Gadge Maharaj College, Karad. Today we are going to discuss a recombinant DNA, that is rDNA technology. Friends, as all of us know that recombinant DNA technology is a novel technology of biotechnology. In this technique, the genetic material, that is DNA, is manipulated according to desired target in a predetermined way. The recombinant DNA technology was first discovered by Stanley Cohen and Herbert Boyer in 1973, and it is used in genetic engineering. In rDNA technology, a DNA molecule from one organism is cut into fragments and a specific desired DNA fragment is isolated, and then that desired DNA fragment is transferred and spliced, that is joined in the DNA molecule of another organism. This technique is applied for disease diagnosis, to produce useful products, and to transfer desired genes in plants and animals. Thus, genetic engineering is used to manipulate genetic material in DNA, that is DNA, towards desired target. Genetic engineering is also known as a recombinant technology or gene cloning, or this is also known as gene splicing. The basic technique involved in a recombinant DNA technology, that is shown with the help of this flow diagram. In this, basic principle is very simple. In this technique, two DNA molecules are isolated, then they are cut into the fragments with the help of specific enzyme. Then these DNA fragments from two different DNA molecules are joined together in a desired combination and restored in a cell for replication and reproduction. Thus, this new DNA with new combination is known as a recombinant DNA, that is rDNA. This slide shows principles of rDNA technology. Although there are different techniques of rDNA technology, the basic principle of rDNA technology is very simple. The two DNA molecules from two different organisms, that may be animal or plant or microbe, are isolated and they are cut into fragments with the help of one or more specialized enzymes called as restriction enzymes. Then these DNA fragments of two organisms are joined together in a desired combination and again introduced back in a host cell, generally Escherichia coli, that is bacterial cell. But nowadays other microorganisms or even cultured higher plant cells and animal cells are also used as host in rDNA technology for its replication and reproduction in host cells. Thus, this new DNA of two organisms with new combination of gene is known as rDNA, or that is also known as hybrid DNA molecule. Then the procedure which rDNA is produced is known as rDNA technology, while the host cell which contains rDNA is called as genetically engineered cell. This slide shows steps involved in recombinant DNA technology or procedure of recombinant DNA technology. The various steps involved in preparation of rDNA in Escherichia coli are as follows. The first step, that is the selection of gene of interest. Second one, breaking of living cells, that can be achieved by two different methods. Out of that, the first one, that is mechanical forces or by chemical treatment. The third step, that is removing genetic material from the mixture of broken cells. Next stage, that is the cutting of specific gene of interest. Fifth step, that is splicing of specific gene of interest. And last step, that is multiplication and identification of genetically host cell. By following above steps, a DNA piece of interest having genetic information can be transferred from one cell into another cell with the help of vector, generally the plasmid. This transformed DNA piece is never naturally present in host cell. Thus, a new organism can be artificially created by gene cloning process or rDNA technology, that is genetic engineering. The various steps that I have explained already, that will be very clear to you by this diagram. This diagram that shows the steps involved in recombinant DNA technology. The first stage, that is the selection of cell. This cell is human cell that shows the presence of nucleus. Inside the nucleus there is a DNA molecule, and this is our gene of interest, that is gene for insulin. Then the second step, that is the cell from which target DNA segment is broken, its nucleus is also broken, and DNA molecule is taken out. In the third stage, the specific gene of interest is cut with the help of particular enzyme, that is restriction enzyme. The gene of interest is spliced or linked or joined to the cloning vehicle such as plasmid. The plasmid that is we obtain from bacterial cell, that is Escherichia coli, and plasmid, this is nothing but cloning vehicle, and that is the extra chromosomal material which is present in bacterial cell. In the next stage, we remove the plasmid from the bacterial cell, and the cleavage of this bacterial cell that is obtained with the help of restriction enzyme. The sticky ends of vector DNA or DNA fragment of interest are joined with the help of enzyme DNA ligase. This process is called as ligation. In the next stage, the cloning vector along with foreign DNA that is recombinant DNA. This rDNA is again introduced in a host cell, that is Escherichia coli cell. Now this host cell containing recombinant DNA is called as genetic engineered cell. The host cells are usually single cell organisms such as bacterial cell or yeast cell. The genetically engineered cell is allowed to multiply in a host cell, allowed to multiply as a clone containing millions of identical cells. Thus, a new organism with altered genetic material can be artificially created by genetic engineering or gene cloning. Thus, insulin gene from human cell for insulin production can be transferred and joined in a plasmid of Escherichia coli to produce recombinant DNA. The insulin gene in recombinant DNA produces insulin in bacterial cell, and this insulin from bacterial cell are used to inject the diabetic patient. As we have seen the various steps that are used in production of recombinant DNA, then this recombinant technology that is used in various techniques or various uses of this recombinant DNA technology. The first use, that is the genetically engineering, is a biotechnology technique which is employed to modify the genetic material, that is DNA, in a living cell for a desired purpose. Next, it modifies hereditary features of DNA by transfer or insertion of certain genes or DNA. The recombinant DNA is used for synthesis of valuable products such as alkaloids, insulin, vaccines, antibiotics, etc. Then by using rDNA technology, we can produce the various transgenic plant, and also this technology is used to develop root nodules in cereal crops. Thus, the recombinant DNA technology is applied in plants as well as in animals. A number of genes have been cloned in Escherichia coli from plant cell. Phagoline is the chief storage protein in French bean. Transfer of this phagoline gene from French bean into tobacco sunflower plants by using agrobacterium has been successfully done. The nitrogen fixing gene from rhizobium could be transferred into cereal plants by genetic engineering. Thank you.